Alright, we're in the first game here against Pro Artist. Just going to go ahead and see what he wants to do. But so far we're in League 8 and haven't lost a single game. I've probably been pushing for like 2.5 hours. So yeah, we're just going to keep pushing up and see if we can try and get to Ultimate Champion today. So he's going to go for Mighty Miner in the back. Okay, let's see. Okay, these emotes are getting pretty annoying, I'm not going to lie. But I'm just going to cycle a Tesla in the middle here. Goblins, so he's probably playing okay. Not really sure what he's playing. Skeleton Barrel, definitely not a very popular card. I'm just going to go ahead and... Okay, he plays a Dark Goblin, so he's probably playing some kind of bait deck. Going to go ahead and cycle Log on top of that. He's saying, okay. I thought this guy was nice, but he's BMing me. What the heck? Just going to cycle a Knight in the back for this Goblin gang. Alright, this guy's pissing me off, I can't lie. Oh, I know what he's playing. He's playing Recruits. Yeah, he's playing the Recruits, Wall Breakers, Dark Goblin... I don't even know what you want to call this deck, but the deck that is used by a few people, pretty annoying to face when you're running IceBow because they usually have Fireball. Hopefully he doesn't have Fireball, but if he does, I might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm just going to go Skellies to tank for that. We almost get the connection, but he does have just enough Elixir just in time right there. I'm going to go for the Knight. Okay, Wall Breakers, so my Expo is going to die, unfortunately. Not much I can really do about that right there. But it's just going to kind of make us reset. This matchup's going to be very, very difficult. It is like almost impossible to get a lock on if they play it correctly. But hopefully we can catch him overcommitting or something in that matter and actually get a connection to win the game. Because it's pretty much impossible to rocket cycle as well with how much pressure they can apply to you with the recruits and whatnot. So I'm just going to go ahead and activate the King... Oh no, they didn't change that interaction, did they? Hopefully I just messed that interaction up because I really hope that Goblin nerf didn't actually make it impossible to activate King. That would suck really badly. But anyways, just going to go for the NATO right here on top of the Goblin gang. Pull the Goblins and the Recruits to the middle. Let this Ice Wiz go to work. Oh my gosh. Ice Wiz is going to have to carry me very hard in this matchup here. As well as my Teslas too. So just going to go for the offensive expo. He went really, really aggressive. Not sure if he has enough for recruits. Looks like he does. Alright, going to get a second Ice Wiz down here. He's probably going to go ahead and Fireball. Okay, never mind. I'm going to get the Knight down. And then we'll log this Dark Goblin as soon as I can. Unfortunately, it doesn't save my Ice Wiz, so that's pretty bad for me. We'll just go Skellies and then NATO this Goblin gang up. Go for the Ice Wiz. Oh, okay, that's not good. That's really not good. Expo's going to take out one of those Wall Breakers, but the Mighty Miner is cooking my tower right now. Okay, so that's pretty much game, I feel like. Just going to start having to be super aggressive. At the bridge, yeah, this is not looking good, so he's already back to recruits as well. We'll just set up a Tesla. He's probably going to Fireball this. Yep, there it is. So we'll just go Skellies in the middle to kite over the recruits. Maybe we can try and do something if we stack multiple Ice Wizards or something. Don't really know, though. So I'm just going to cycle my Knight for this Mighty Miner. Go in for another offensive expo here. And let's see. The Dark Goblin should actually die, which is pretty good for me. I can go for a low log here as well. NATO this Goblin gang. And then he's just going to Wall Breakers probably. If I go Ice Wiz, no, I shouldn't have done it. I knew what he was going to do. Actually, we're still going to get a connection because the Ice Wiz... the range on the Ice Wiz with the buff is actually kind of insane. I don't know if I've even talked about it yet, but I love the how big the radius is for the Ice Wiz deploy damage. That was a pretty aggressive Fireball, I'm not going to lie. We're in triple Elixir here. He still gets the recruits down. Okay. I'm going to have to log on this right lane on 0, and then NATO this gang on 0. Hopefully... Nah, he's just going to Wall Breakers. And, man, the Wall Breakers are actually super annoying because you use all your other spells on... like the Goblins in the Skeleton Barrel, and then they just play the Wall Breakers and it takes out your Expo. It's super frustrating. So I'm just going to go for another Ice Wiz here in the middle. And then this is going to be a pretty good NATO. Just going to pull everything together, go for the log as well, Skellies to tank. Maybe we can get something going. I'm going to get Knight up high right here. 27 seconds left. I got to go for a play right here. I'm actually going to just go for the prediction NATO on the Mighty Miner in the middle. There's no way he just lost this matchup with that big of a lead. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't even know what to say. That's just embarrassing. I mean, that prediction was pretty sick, but the fact that he lost that is, that's kind of embarrassing for him. We'll take it. All right, we're in the next match here against this guy. Just going to go ahead and my starting hand is not great. I'm just going to cycle Skellies in the back. Looks like he's got Royal Ghost, so potentially Royal Giant, which is not good for me, obviously. I don't think I've faced a single RG today, which I'm definitely not complaining about. Okay, maybe not since he has the minions. Could be like some sort of weird bridge spam or something. Ice was just to slow down this Ghost, and then also... Okay, no, it's definitely RG if he has Fisherman, right? I'm just going to set this Tesla up high right here. Whatever he wants to do is going to get sniped. Okay, he's got Zappies, so yeah. Definitely a Royal Giant deck. Hopefully that... Or I'm hoping that he has Fireball and not Lightning, because Lightning is very, very hard to win against. But I'm just going to cycle my log here on the right on these two Zappies. Kind of play this slow, see how he wants to go about this game. I'm not going to actually play anything. I'm just going to wait for him to play his Ghost and then go for my Knight in the same lane. He's probably going to go Fisher to pull this Knight in, and then I can just go for the Ice Whiz. I'm just going to cycle the Ice Whiz in the back here, see if he wants to Fireball this. I kind of am just curious. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to find out his spell, to be honest, right there. And I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage from the Fireball early on here, just so we kind of know what to expect for the rest of this game. RG is definitely going to be a tricky matchup. It always has been, and it always will be until they finally nerf like something in the deck. I don't know how it keeps escaping nerfs every single season, but yeah, it's pretty impressive, honestly. I'm just going to cycle my log on the left here. I don't like being aggressive. Like, I like being patient and waiting for them to make the first play, because you can sometimes get caught out of cycle with your Knights, and like you'll be forced to kind of panic defend, and that's always not a good situation. He's going to go for the Fisherman. I'm going to go Ice Whiz now. Okay, that was actually like half a second too early, unfortunately. Should be fine here, though. Tesla's going to clean up the rest of this. And then I can just go for the log on top of these Zappies. Going to go ahead and cycle another Knight in the back here. Just waiting for him to make the aggressive RG push. I'm not going to rocket that Ghost either, because I think that's just too aggressive. I'm just going to go for the defensive Expo in the right side, since we know he has Fireball, not Lightning. Okay, he's going to take the Fireball. On top of that, we can cycle an Ice Whiz freely in the back, finally. Minions are a pretty weird addition. I think he's maybe trying them out instead of the Phoenix, because the Phoenix got nerfed. But honestly, I don't think the Phoenix nerf is going to change too much. Ooh, I was very tempted to rocket that, I can't lie. But I'm just going to cycle a Knight in the back, keep playing slow. And, alright, there's the Zappies. We'll get an Ice Whiz down immediately here. And then I can go for, okay. I'm going to go for a Tesla in the side, because he can't... I don't want him to be able to Fireball both. Yep, English. Okay, hold up. I have two Knights on the board tanking, and then this Ice Whiz. I'm going to go for the offensive Expo here. And then try and protect the best I can. Pull back everything with the NATO, then go for log, please. Somehow everything died, that would be awesome. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of an Expo connection. I'll take it. Honestly, I don't even know. I feel like I should have got more right there, but I'll take what I can get. Just gonna go for the Knight on the top of this Ghost. Cycle the Ice Whiz right on top of the RG to slow it down. He goes for a really aggressive Fireball. I don't know about that one. I'm just gonna go for the NATO to make sure this RG doesn't hit. We also catch the Fisherman, which is actually really good. I might actually go offensive Expo now, since he doesn't have his RG or Fisherman in cycle. He's got to go for the Ghost here. I'm just going to cycle log on top of these Zappies. Oh man, we were like half a second away from potentially locking on right there. He's probably going to go for an RG. So I'm just going to preset a Tesla right now. Yep, there's the RG, so he's going to have to do something else here. Potentially Fireball. Yeah, he's going to Fireball. That's actually really good for me. We're not going to get any damage with the Expo, but now I can cycle a free Ice Whiz in the back, go for another offensive Expo, and just keep the pressure kind of on him. There's the Zappies. We'll go for a log and then Skellies right away just to catch this Fisherman. Cycle a Knight up high as well to just help DPS down. And he's probably going to be back to RG here, but it's fine if he is. Okay, just going to go for defensive Expo in the middle. He goes for the Fireball, but he doesn't hit the Tesla. Ooh, that's actually going to be a good game, I think, because now I have a full health defensive Expo on the board, and as long as I don't mess up a defense, there's just no way that he's breaking through. So we'll go Knight for this Ghost, Skellies to help DPS it down, and then we can honestly go for a second defensive Expo over here. This feels like pretty broken. He goes for the Fireball on tower, but I just need to go for 2 rockets, and should be in control of this match. So I'm just going to go for rocket number 1 right now. Honestly going to NATO this Fisherman in as well. That RG is getting cooked by 3 buildings. That's like actually insane. We'll just go for the Ice Whiz on top of the minions to slow him down, and yeah, there's nothing he can do. Fisherman is not going to save him at this point. Zappies are actually very, very annoying. We managed to kind of not let them get a ton of value in this matchup, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, just going to go for all my spells to finish off the game. Get his tower down to about 1800, and actually we won that pretty comfortably. The minions definitely don't do too much for him there. I would rather have Phoenix if I was in his situation. But yeah, another nice win right there. Getting close to Ultimate Champion. Let's actually check what we are on the, like how many more wins we need. I think we need 3 more wins. Yeah, 3 more wins. Let's go. Alright, up against A.A here. I'm pretty certain that this guy plays Lava Hound. Okay, Tombstone first play. I actually don't want to do anything right here, because if I do anything, that's going to be very easy to punish me. It's like if I go for the IceBow in the back, okay, now I really have no choice. I kind of have to go for the IceBow in the back. If he wants to lava in the opposite lane, I might be in a little bit of trouble, but luckily for me, he's actually just going to take the Fireball on top of the IceBow, which I'm completely fine with. Let's see. Okay, gonna take a little bit of damage on that right from that guard. Just gonna cycle Skellies in the back, and then cycle my log. And yeah, my cycle is actually really messed up at the beginning of this game, so definitely not great. Gonna be forced to go for the NATO on those minions, and he's gonna lava the back. You guys know me, like 99% of the time I'd go for the offensive expo, but I feel like without my NATO and cycle, I'm gonna get punished pretty hard if I try and go offensive. So I'm just going to try and play defense here, I guess. We'll cycle a Knight to tank for this Mega Minion and protect the Ice Wizard, at least for a little bit here. And then I'm just going to be patient. He probably has his Fireball back in cycle pretty soon. He's going to go Balloon. Okay. NATO Log should clean up most of this, hopefully. I'm going to go Knight as well to pull over the minions. Please, Tesla. Oh, gosh, this could be bad. I don't have, like, anything to counter these minions, so they're just going to get a bunch of damage right here. Nothing I can do. Unfortunately, he's going to zap as well. Ugh, okay, so definitely not the start we were looking for against Lava Hound. But, you know, I'm pretty confident we can come back. In this situation, I think I'm actually going to try and switch lanes and start pushing into this left side since he does have the Fireball. And I don't want to give him any value on my tower. Okay, so what do I need to do right here? I think I'm just going to go for an offensive expo with this Ice Wiz and start pressuring him. Cycle my log on top of the Tombstone, and he gets the guards down. Okay, I can get a Knight down, though, so this is decent. Oh my gosh, he's already back to another Tombstone. Wait, that actually could help me, though, I think, because I can just cycle back to another offensive expo. I need to really just keep the pressure on and not allow him to go for an offensive Lava Hound ever here, or I could be in trouble. Okay, wasted balloon by him, so I'll take that. Just going to go for the offensive expo now. There's the guards. Gonna go for the log and then NATO this balloon all the way up. Go for a Knight to tank, and okay, we get a decent connection here. He is gonna zap, but just like that, I'm literally in the perfect cycle right now. I can go for the Ice Wiz in the back and then get another expo on the board here. Gonna be patient though, just in case he tries to do something at the bridge, like that balloon right there. Just gonna go for a Tesla low to snipe this balloon as quick as possible so I can get into another offensive expo. We'll just cycle the Skellies and then go for the offensive here. Could go for the pre-log, but he... Dang it, I thought he was going to Tombstone. Maybe I should have held off on the pre-log right there, but it's okay. Just going to cycle another Ice Wiz up high and see what he wants to do. He actually fireballs. He misses. Wait, hold up. Need to NATO this back. No, balloon, unfortunately, is going to go for my expo right there, but we still get a decent bit of damage. Honestly, Tesla is killing that balloon so fast. Okay. So he's going to Tombstone for sure, right? Yep, there's the Tombstone. We'll log that right away. He has no other ground tank, so he has to go for a Mega Minion at the bridge. It's getting killed by the 2 Teslas, and that's going to be game, I think. No, he's going to zap. But, I mean, look at this cycle we're in, guys. Like, this is the best part. Like, this is why IceBow has matchup over Lava Hound decks right here, is because you can continuously get in this perfect cycle, especially against a deck like him that doesn't have Skeleton Dragons or Inferno Dragon. It's very hard for him to do anything, so I'm just going to go Skellies to pull the guards off opposite lane. He's going to zap. Yep, so we'll just pull the Skellies back, and the Expo takes the entire tower, just like that. We started off really, really rough. Got my tower down to below 2,000 on the first push, I think. But, like, look at that. We came back all the way and didn't take any more damage. We're going to be... Oh, that actually is the game we need for Ultimate Champion. So it's going to put us at number 3 in the world. Need 24 trophies to go for number 1. You know what? I'm going to do it. Let's do it and see if I can get there. Okay, I think this is actually going to give me enough trophies to get to number 1, but I'm not positive. We're up against Agony King here. He's obviously playing Sparky NATO, probably. Not sure what variation he's running, though. He's going to go for the Mighty Miner variation. Okay, let's see. Going to just cycle a Knight, same lane as this. See how he wants to respond. I'll cycle a log as well, just so we can get to my Ice Wizard. He's going to go minion, so I actually am going to go Ice Wiz right away, just to like splash these minions as quick as possible right there. He's going to giant in the back. Okay. I'm going to go for the offensive expo here. I know it seems a little bit aggressive, and I might get punished, but okay, he's going to mini P.E.K.K.A. That's fine. I can just go for knight. That's late, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So not the greatest knight by me right there. Just going to go Tesla in the middle here. Gonna have to go for a 0 elixir NATO to pull this E-Wiz onto my tower instead of the Tesla. Allow my Tesla time to... Okay, that play was actually kind of gross, guys. I hope you... I don't know if you guys saw what I did, but I had to pull the E-Wiz onto my tower instead of the Tesla, because if it kept targeting my Tesla, the giant would have killed... Or, like, the giant would have went to my tower, and then I would have been screwed because I didn't have any elixir to DPS it down. But yeah, we managed to save the game right there. Thought I might have through with that offensive expo at the beginning, but looks like we're okay. So I'm just going to cycle an IceBow in the back here. He's going to go Giants. Going to mute up and try and focus. The pressure is pretty high right now. So just going to cycle a Knight in the back. Almost into double. I think it's going to be a lot easier to defend once I do hit double, though. We'll just rocket this left side, hit that E-Wiz, and then go for a Tesla in the middle. Yeah, he's going to minion, so I'll just sack a Tesla. Actually, I'm going to protect it with Skellies, because why not? I mean, I might as well. Okay, we're up 300 damage, looking pretty good. As long as I play perfect defense the rest of this game, I think we might have #1 secured, hopefully. It's been a long time since I've been #1, probably like over a month now, I want to say. So, whenever my last #1 video was posted, that's probably when I was #1 last. Okay, he's going to rage. I'm actually going to NATO everything back here, and then go for the rockets. Oh, that rocket was perfect. Kind of got a little bit lucky that he went for a NATO at the same time, or I don't think we would have hit that many P.E.K.K.A. But anyways, just going to cycle Skellies at the bridge to get back to another expo on defense here. Set up a Tesla first, and then now we can go for the defensive expo. I mean, not offensive. I am not playing an offensive expo into a Mighty Miner. So, okay, he's going to mini P.E.K.K.A. behind that. Okay, kind of an interesting play by him. I'm not really sure why he did that, but that's just going to be an easy defense from me. He goes for a second giant, but I am not worried at all. Look at what we have on the board right now. Definitely chilling. Can just rocket the Sparky barely in time here as well, I think. Yeah, so it doesn't get a shot. That's actually really good. IceBow is going to help clean up as well as this Tesla in both towers. Then I can just keep playing defensive. Just going to go for another defensive expo here. I know this is like, you know, defensive expos all game, but that's kind of how you have to play against this deck, because it's super aggressive and you pretty much have to play flawless defense to win. I mean, you can make a little bit of like a couple small mistakes in this matchup, but only if you have a perfect setup on defense. So I don't want to take any risks by overcommitting with an offensive expo when I don't need to, since I already have the damage. And we got the offensive expo early on in this match, so I can play defensive. And yeah, that's pretty much what's happening right here. So I'm just gonna cycle. Okay, gonna go Skellies up high, and then we can just go for Knight low. Go ahead and log this back. Go for another IceBow in the bottom here. Tesla to pull over this giant, hopefully. Yeah, we're okay. I'm just gonna go for a log to kill the E-Wiz immediately, and then pull everything off with the NATO, and I think we're chilling. Yeah, we're actually in a good situation. Gonna go for another defensive expo now. There's the giant. Okay, we'll go for an IceBow. Honestly, I'm just gonna rocket this, not take any chances. Okay. Nope. You need to go. That Sparky is not getting close to my tower. I swear I will not let it happen. 20 seconds left. I think we have this one in the bag as long as I don't choke. But, you know, I've done worse before. Just cannot let a Sparky NATO get to my tower. That's literally all that's going to, like, come down to right here. Just going to go for the rocket NATO to be sure I don't choke. And then we can go Skellies up high, cycle my log. He's going to Sparky the bridge probably. I'll just go for a Tesla. And we can just go ahead and rocket the tower to clean up, or to finish off the game. NATO everything back. 2 seconds left, and we're going to get it. I think that's enough for #1. I need to double check. I can't say right now. But he's not too happy about that one. Definitely played really, really well today. If I am #1, I'm definitely gonna get off, because I've been playing for like 3 hours straight with no breaks. So that's pretty crazy for even me. And I think that's gonna do it. Yes, it is. #1 in the world. So IceBow is definitely back this season, and I'm going to go for a new best finish. But anyways, thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.